Welcome to part 7 of Pokemon Gold, and what the fuck? Seriously! All I did was just tap the thing once and threw a Pokeball! Is Hoppip that pathetic? There's no words for this! Yeah, that's probably not the only thing that happens in this part, too. Yeah, be right back. I still can't get over this. And just like that, more things happen. That egg I've been carrying is finally hatched. Now let's see what Pokemon I get. More than likely it's going to be a Togepi. And it's a Togepi. Normally the egg randomly becomes either a Lekate, Magby, or Smoochum. But Togepi? Yeah, that's the expected. And I'd rather have a Togepi. In fact, it's so adorable, I'm going to give it the most appropriate name possible. Seymour. Ah yes, for those of you who are well familiar with my channel, I've already done a playthrough of Final Fantasy X. You pretty much know who Seymour is. On that note, I now have a complete team, one of which with a Pokemon that is low leveled. So on that note, I'll be right back, cause we're gonna go meet Bugsy. And eventually we'll be at the level to kick us behind. So on that note, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, after enough training, well, for the time being, I'm going to go on ahead and go to the gym and use that to try to raise up Togepi. So on that note, let's do this. And as soon as we walk in, we find ourselves, in the midst of gym leaders. Not gym leaders, gym trainers. God damn it. Why'd I say that? Anyway, these are the twins. Amy and May. The thing about the twins, you're gonna run into, like, another one, or couples, if you will. You're taking on both of them, but you are taking on one Pokemon each. Double battles aren't until Gen 3. And yeah, Gen 3 loves, and I repeat, loves to Okay, let's try this again. Gen 3 loves to abuse the hell out of double battles to an extent that it's like only a gym leader in certain battles on the road. That's it. Meanwhile, I'll switch over to Pidgey and make short work of Spinarak. Because I think one twin has Spinarak, the other one has Ladybug. If I'm not mistaken. Whatever the case, Gust time. These high-level Pokemon will more than likely gain Seymour some level. Yep, there's Ladybug right there. So let's switch back to Togepi. Now, when it's able to fight on its own, that's when the fun part begins. However, I don't think Togepi is going to be able to fight on its own until it becomes a Togetic. That's when it's going to become a danger. Well, to everyone else, not me. Because you see, in Togepi's line, they have a pinch out of learning moves like Confusion and eventually Psychic. Ho ho ho! Once it learns Confusion, all bets are off. And I should have used Gust. I really should have. What was I thinking? Whatever the case, Pidgey is going to be going completely and totally off on everything in Bugsy's gym. And, of course, Togepi has learned Metronome. Yeah, that move. I'll just get rid of Tackle, why not? that'll give me the edge on all of the Pokemon that are here anyway. So with that said, let's move on, shall we? In fact, it'll be a good time for me to actually start switching up my Pokemon at least. Let's get Spinarak this time around. And we're gonna go here. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Alright, next Pokemon, we're gonna be dealing with a youngster. At least it's not youngster Joey and his Rattata that's on the top percentage of all Rattata. Even though his Rattata got schooled. Anyway, now we're facing off against this youngster with a level 12 cat. Okay, that thing should be a Butterfree by now. What is with these trainers? Seriously. Sorry if it sounds like I'm yelling. But if you stop and think about it, there's a lot of trainers with low-level Pokemon at high levels. Team Galactic with... Well, the Team Galactic Grunt with a Whirlpool is definitely one of the people that come to mind. The other, the level 15 Magikarp that I fought in the last part, and also the level 60 Magikarp that's in Gen 5. Yes, a level 60 Magikarp appears post-game. Go figure. The only time Magikarp ever becomes a threat. Hey, but I gotta give them credit, they do give off a lot of experience points. And it switches to Weedle. Okay, I'll switch back to Spinarak. So, let's see if it's almost, let's see if he's almost leveled. Almost. Let's switch back to Pidgey. Oh, this is going to be a real good idea with the shared experience here. Besides, Pidgey's going to evolve anyway. Might as well... Us. You know, it's only fun when you use Strength Shot at somebody else. Or Scary Face, because I completely forgot that actually... that actually lowers the speed of all Pokemon by 2 stages. But then again, it's all fun and games until your enemy does it to you. But that's okay, though. We've won this fight. And not got a lot of money out of it. Apparently the trainers in this gym has a very low allowance. Well... I wonder what... I'm trying to remember what this trainer was packing. It's a bug trainer, but let's see what he's packing. Oh! Oh, this is just absolutely pathetic. I don't even need to switch out! I seriously don't! Paris is garbage! Until he hits the stun spore, that is. But Paris is garbage! I don't need to switch out! There's nothing grown up about Paris. It's absolute garbage, and why would anybody use this Pokemon? No! Okay, fine, fine. That's what these are for. Okay, fine. I got this. Done! Yeah, I know I almost lost to a Paris. I know it's pathetic, but still. At least I won! Okay, time to retreat. We're gonna have to heal up and come back. So on that note, I'll be right back. Well, Ralph has just got some information for us, I guess. Oh, no, he's just talking about his Goldeen. And he couldn't even beat a Rattata with it. No offense, Rattata can be strong, but, Goldeen has more attack, and I think more defense than a Rattata. So it should have been able to win. It all depends on how you train them. Sadly, the same can't be said about, Ralph, so there's that. Hi. Look at me. Look at me. I'm over here. Thank you. A bug Pokemon evolve so young. So they get stronger that much faster. Something tells me you do not have a fully evolved bug Pokemon. Well, you're a youngster. Something tells me you have a... Of course. Why am I not surprised? Yep. Called it. Yeah, let me just wreck your shit just a few seconds. I mean, metronome is random, but I can't rely on it. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm not too fond of metronome. And I'm so gonna hate Whitney when I'm done with this gym. Oh, I'm so gonna hate Whitney. Alright, that takes care of you. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna have to get the Machamp that's outside of town, but still. Oh, wait, never mind, he does have an evolved Pokemon. Beedrill, as a matter of fact. Alright. Wow, at least somebody's smart enough to evolve the Pokemon. I gotta give him props where props is due. Although it wouldn't be a good idea to let Pidgey, you know, do all the work. Because outside of him, the only ones I have left is Jigglypuff and Rattata. Why I say Raticate? It's not evolved yet. And Fury Attack is boring. But it did get a buff this gen, at least. No matter. It's a bug type, it's gonna go down when it gets hit with Gust. This is the one reason why I love the fact that Gust is no longer a normal type move, but rather a flying type move. Speaking of which, let's for once change over. So we're gonna get ourselves a Jigglypuff versus Kakuna. And this is actually a very hilarious battle. I just recently got disabled, by the way. And unfortunately it failed. That sucked. Oh well. Let's sing it to death. Ha-ha! Now let's slowly but surely pound away at its health. Let's keep pounding away at it. It's gonna wake up on the third turn. I'm pretty sure it will. I gotta be careful though, because Kakuna actually has Poison Sting when it evolves. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I was just afraid that it might wake up and use Poison Sting, but there was nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, evolution isn't enough. You have to actually be a good trainer. I can't say that for myself. I'm using a Jigglypuff, for God's sakes. And just about other Pokemon that normally anybody wouldn't use. So on that note, let's take on Bugsy, shall we? I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. Right. That may change. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Spoiler warnings, he doesn't become the authority of bug Pokemon. Somebody else does. But that's okay. He still is someone you should not take lightly. Bugsy comes out with a Metapod, Kakuna, and a Scyther. It's the Scyther that's the problem, for you see the Scyther has a deadly move called Fury Cutter. Thing about Fury Cutter, every time Fury Cutter hits, it gets stronger. Meanwhile, Metapod's no slouch either. It actually has Tackle. So bear that in mind. And why did I not use Gust? That's a stupid thing for me to do. Oh well. Gonna use it now. Oh yeah, and also Metapod has Harden too, so if it takes too much damage, it's gonna start hardening. And that takes care of Metapod. Seymour has evolved again. Well, leveled up again. And Pidgey's grown to level 16. Oh, now he brings out the Scyther! Oh! Oh, I see how this is gonna go! Okay! This is not gonna end well. Scyther's fast! Really, really fast! But Fury Cutter actually works against everyone else but Pidgey. It's just gonna get stronger every time he does it. But on the 5th try, I think on the 5th slash, sorry, it reverts back to 0, I think. Oh! Oh no! Alright. Pidgey's gonna have to sit this one out now. Alright, let's go ahead and switch out. Jigglypuff will have to take over from here. In fact... Oh, of course you'll harden! Why wouldn't you? Go to sleep, big fella! That'll give me some time to heal Pidgey. Almost called it Jigglypuff. I am so confused with names right now. Thank God I have one of these! Here you go! Yeah, stay asleep. And while you're at it, get pounded! Ooh, a critical hit. Nice. Yeah, that's right. Stay asleep. This'll all be over shortly. Unless I don't do enough damage. Then it'll continue and it'll be annoying. And you'll probably sweep all of my Pokemon. Well, not all of them. I still have the Chikorita. On that note, we're done. And Bugsy is defeated. Alright. Yeah, your research isn't complete. And with that said, we've got ourselves the Hive Badge. The Hive Badge, I think, increases special attack if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, by the way, Pokemon up to level 30 can now obey everybody. No, can now obey you. So if you have any traded Pokemon that are above level 30, you can now use them and they will obey you. Oh, not above, like above level 20, sorry. And also we can now use Cut. And as a result, we also get Fury Cutter. Yeah. Not like I could actually use that move with the Pokemon I have. It sucks that Spinarak can't learn Fury Cutter, but Ladybug can. Well, we'll eventually give it to somebody that actually can. Or that doesn't naturally learn it. Alright. On that note, we're gonna leave out of this gym, and I think we're gonna have to go back to Professor Elm, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to at least call him and let him know what's going on. Yeah, that's right, the egg hatched. Yeah, how we're gonna get there, I'm not sure, but we'll worry about that next time in Pokemon Gold, as we go all the way back to Newbark Town just to show Professor Elm Togepi, who that just recently got hatched. Oh yeah, and we may end up having to go into Ilex Forest eventually too. See you guys then!